from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, when Chris Sale's healthy, he's as good as any left-hander in baseball. He's coming back from Tommy John surgery. When he's right, he throws to the upper mid-90s. He'll approach triple digits. Good hard slider. He's the modern-day version of Randy Johnson. He's a nightmare for left-handed hitters as he throws from that low three-quarter arm angle.
Now with the plate is Brandon Lau, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Swing and a miss as he's underneath that one for the first strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Sale has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
That brings up Wander Franco. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch, 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The 3-0 pitch is swung on, missed, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Verdugo comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Next to stand in is Nelson Cruz. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
From the stretch, the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. One left for Tampa. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you'll know Chris Archer is good if he's able to throw that high fastball up in the zone. He's primarily a two-pitch pitcher. A good fastball he'll ride up in the zone, and a hard slider. Not really a true slider, more of a slurve, kind of in between a slider and a curveball. One of the keys for Chris, establishing first pitch strikes with either of the fastball or the hard off-speed pitch.
The 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering.
We got a full count.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. One strike now from Archer.
Ball.
Archer has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Archer looks in. Here's the 1-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in will be Austin Meadows, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
I'm trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Count remains 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. 1 out, base is empty, and up next will be Randy Arozarena. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left, and it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2.
That's a
ball 2. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. And he misses with it, 1-1. Turned on down the line. This will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back. Gone! It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Martinez.
Now the 1-0.
Down.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
3-1 to Martinez.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he misses ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in is Alex Verdugo. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Hunter Renfroe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Archer comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So a man at second here with 2 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
1-2 now. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He set the payoff pitch.
Ball 4,
too
that's
high, and that cost him ball 4.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Stepping in next, Christian Arroyo. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First offering. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Meadows moving back, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber.
The first baseman.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Chopped down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
At 17, number 5, Kike Hernandez.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Outside, 2-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Now the 2-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Four runs here in this half inning. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Rosarena is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Red Sox on top, 4-0. Here now is Mike Zunino, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
First pitch of the AB on its way, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's up there.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. The 1-0.
Hey! Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. We return to Fenway Park after this. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Driven nicely into the gap. Bogaerts will head for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Rafael Devers the next to bat.
Ball inside.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
At the plate now is J.D. Martinez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And now the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Bogarts over at second. Devers at first with no outs. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here it is. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. One gone here in the Boston third, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First pitch of the AB on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
First and second now, 1 man out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Little chopper back to the mound. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Red Sox lead it 4-0. Stepping up is Wander Franco. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's down.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he fouls this one off. Franco just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Around first, digging for two. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Into the box, Yandy Diaz. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Fouled off. The 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the stretch. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Ready with another 2-2.
We got a full count. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A man at third with 1 away. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
So now into the box is Austin Meadows. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering.
Ball in.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's outside.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hey.
2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Randy Arozarena as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Here's the 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Verdugo's on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. They're down 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 is taken for
balls,
ball 2.
no strike.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Still even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Vasquez, 30 years of age. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Meadows moving back, and it bangs off the monster.
Up next to the Red Sox, the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Peter Fairbanks answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Peter Fairbanks.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
They count.
Here's the 2-1 home. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the one. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Boston's out in front, 5-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As it's on the ground toward the hole. Arroyo's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So here's Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. The 1-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's through first and hustling for second. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Struck out in his first at bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position. but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Rays held in check here. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
First delivery to him as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey,
it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now to the plate, here is Rafael Devers. His prior history versus this arm, batting at an even .400. First pitch of the AB on its way.
well,
A
that's
fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Hey.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Oh, he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now. Next to hit, J.D. Martinez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
2-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Count remains 2-2. Now here it comes. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Alex Verdugo digging in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch lifted the other way out to left center. Kiermaier giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So next to bat will be Wander Franco. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Taken, but called a strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Lau on at first, nobody out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch stays alive. Still 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. This is flared out towards second. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So here is Yandy Diaz. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering.
No, inside.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 1-0 home. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. Here's the 1-1. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. To second for one. One's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Popped him up. Arroyo is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
And now the first pitch, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Arozarena is there. One pitch, one out. Next up is Christian Vasquez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. One out, nobody on.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Christian Arroyo.
In now, Christian Arroyo, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kyle.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's set. Here it comes. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Vasquez is off at first with 2 away. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Ball 2.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Seventh inning ready to roll. And Austin Meadows will be the next at bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Two and 2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Fouled away. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Austin Meadows goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. To the plate now, Randy Arozarena. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sale has his target. 1-0 on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Joey Wendell will be next. Lined hard to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Joey Wendell.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He bounced out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Colin McHugh will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Kike Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. Chopped to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Heading out towards shallow right. A Rosarena in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And now Rafael Devers, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled.
Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
No balls and a strike to count. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-1. Count even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him. And the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with 1 swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. 1-1.
Ball 1.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2-2.
Devers leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Red Sox leave one as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now into the box, Mike Zunino. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that pitch is out.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
First pitch on the way. Kevin Kiermaier stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Two and two now.
2-2 now.
A runner at second, nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. It's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health and the wear and tear on his arm. Might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart after working 7+, and he stands to be the winning pitcher in this one. Matt Barnes is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. As a look, now the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled toward right center field. Renfroe will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Up next for the Rays, Wander Franco. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate, Yandy Diaz. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 count. The pitch is a swinging strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Red Sox on top 5-1. Stepping in once again is Alex Verdugo.
Leading
He
off.
could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This will take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes. And 0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch here should have been high, it's ball 1. Flew out last time up. In there, 1-1. And it's fouled away. Verdugo stands at second with no outs. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
That's ball
And that's
2.
taken up and in for ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Meadows comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Striding in for Boston, Christian Arroyo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up. The Red Sox lead it 5-1. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
0-1 pitch on its way. Check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. And he takes ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on, missed. 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Randy Arozarena will be next. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Boston took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Sale pitches well enough to get the W. Chris Archer couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. The loss goes to Chris Archer. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.